I want to spend some time today talking about a pattern I see a lot in thoughtful, capable women. Women who've usually done a lot of inner work. They are aware of their patterns of behavior. They are very responsible and extremely emotionally perceptive. And yet, even with all this self awareness, their body still feels like it's holding things together in relationships and at work as well. They feel a constant background effort and responsibility for other people, especially for other people's emotions and behavior, and for how or whether others are going to show up in relationships and at work. So, if this underlying tension and exhaustion in relationships resonates with you, it's not because you haven't done enough work on yourself or because you are trying too hard. The exhaustion is about how your system learned to adapt early on. Many women experienced that support is either inconsistent or conditional. So their system learned to stabilize the environment and hold other people. And that's why you became good at performing and staying composed under pressure. You are good at anticipating other people's needs and reading the room. And in relationships, this might look like you noticing a mood shift and quietly adjusting yourself even before anyone says anything so that the tension doesn't escalate. Or you are often the one who brings things up in your relationship, but you also soften your reaction or you delay your response so that you don't make it hard for the other person. And meanwhile, your body feels like it is the only one who is carrying the emotional weight in the relationship. And even if your partner or friends are kind or well intentioned, there is still this feeling of if I don't hold things together, they are going to fall apart. And this is extremely tiring for our system over time. Because from the outside, it looks like competence and it is usually praised in our society. But from the inside, it feels like vigilance. It feels like you are the one carrying an invisible burden. And when this pattern is running our relationships and work life, they start to feel uneven because you notice that you are the one carrying the emotional weight, making things work, making sure that things are steady. And at the same time, there is this quiet wish in your system not to be saved or rescued, but to not be the only one who has to hold things together anymore. And that's not weakness, it's also not selfishness. It is a very human limit resurfacing in your system. And learned responses, like the ones I mentioned, don't shift through effort. Our effort is what holds them together. They shift when our body gets the chance to slow down enough so our choice and agency can return to our system and our body. And this is where somatic work looks different from trying to fix the pattern, because we don't try to override what your body does. Instead, we work with specific everyday moments. So, for instance, in relationships, we slow down moments when you start feeling someone emotionally rely on you and your chest tightens or your energy shifts into I've got this mode. At work, we slow down moments where you feel the urge to reply right away to not disappoint anyone. And in somatic sessions, we slow these moments down because we work with what your body is doing as they happen. Instead of pushing past the effort or pushing past the tension, we stay with your system long enough so a different option can emerge. Different option starts to be available for your body, one that is usually not available when the pattern is running the system. And this is how the pattern begins to reorganize itself, and also your relationships start to feel different. When doing this work and giving their body time to choose and to slow down, many women notice that in conversations they say what they mean without rehearsing it 3 times first. In relationships, they notice the other person's mood shift, but they don't feel the need to jump in right away or adjust themselves. They feel comfortable staying as they are. And also in relationships or in dating, being with someone feels more like standing side by side than holding things together on your own. And if this body based way of working resonates with you, I will link my offers below. And I appreciate you being here today.